Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, all. U.S. Constitution protects all lives matter. As you know, I'm the founder, Kevin Razzoli, of U.S. Constitution protects all lives matter. Tonight, we're going to talk about the acts of treason committed by the Obama-Biden administrations in unison and concert with Black Lives Matter Antifa, who did their recruiting early on in the Federal Bureau of Prisons, which I have proof of, physical and documentary proof. So again, the acts of genocide, the acts of treason, the acts of sedition are all grounded. The attack on January 6th, the Capitol disruption, it's all grounded in law and past court decision and past rogue FBI agents and rogue BOP agents who committed such acts on different targeted Italian American and Sicilian American, Sicilian uh, citizens of Italy and Italian citizens. This can be proven. You can look up Razzoli versus FCI Allenwood Medium et al. 225 Fed Third 650. Third Circuit reversed and remanded for false lab reports and drug seizures made by the Federal Bureau of Prisons and the FBI chain of custody, and also false U.S. Parole Commission data. So again, we have physical proof. We can go date back to 2008, February, where Obama was the president of the United States, who authorized the use of Project M and COINTELPRO. Such also was used later on in, again, January 6th Capitol disruption, and also used military hardware and software to deviate and infiltrate the cell phone of Donald Trump, our president at the time. This, as you know, is called compromised material. Um, again, the false FBI reports, you can be proven in Hobson versus Wilson, 737 Fed Second, excuse me, at 737 Fed Second, 1 through 15. Acts of treason, hands down, can be proven. Why hasn't it been taken before a court of law? We don't know. Why has the Southern District of New York covered up Razzoli versus Black Lives Matter, Barack Hussein Obama, and unknown financiers et al.? We don't know. That's 21 dash, I think it's 1443, Second Circuit. Um, but you can look it up, Razzoli versus Black Lives Matter movement et al., Southern District of New York. It's there. And naturally, the Executive Office of the U.S. Attorney in Washington, D.C., U.S. Department of Justice headquarters, is clearly holding back on FOIA. So again, Razzoli versus the Executive Office, U.S. Attorney et al. Is D.C. District Court, that's federal court, 23 CV 1597. It was given to Judge Nichols, but obviously some of the stuff that going in there was taken out. The evidence was tampered with. As you know, rogue FBI agents working under the COINTELPRO program, uh, individuals who were attached to Project M, broke into U.S. Constitution Protects All Lives Matter Incorporated workspace, which is also contained within my house in Staten Island, New York, and robbed a laptop, a iPad, several legal files, and my briefcase containing another laptop, which also contains some of my military stuff, and also several 100 pages of evidence against the U.S. Department of Justice and Barack Hussein Obama for the genocide acts committed starting back in 2008, Muncie Regional Medical Center, and later on in U.S. versus Razzoli, 12cr550, Southern District of New York, where false military files were presented to the court and during discovery to obtain a illegal conviction and to cover up for the roving bug, which they hired a CJA-appointed attorney named Mitchell Dinestein, who was acting above and beyond any type of rat or informant. Mitchell Dinestein makes Joe Valachi and Sammy the Bull look like an angel in comparison to what he tried to entrap me with, and also the individual roving bug, which is a piece of equipment that is illegally and caused me not to have children, which constitutes genocide against the Obama-Biden administration. This can be proven physically and through a surgical evaluation. And I offered a United States Attorney General Garland the option, and I still have never heard from him yet. But I'm waiting. I hope he's come back with a false indictment again, because we're going to trial. Because in trial, you got to be subjected to discovery. And discovery, we will destroy the people who destroyed Donald Trump. We will destroy the people who tried to destroy the U.S. Constitution. And we will destroy the people who destroyed my right to have children under Roman Catholic canon law, which is a violation of the U.S. Constitution. This physical proof is there. This physical proof is present right now. And if the UN treaty laws surgeons wish to take me to a medical evaluation, I will submit to that under camera and under Newsmax, Fox News, and others, which, as you know, a surgical room must be videotaped. Where are those videotapes? We do not know. Muncie Regional Medical Center obviously is covering up for the U.S. Department of Justice also, because they almost crippled me in a spinal surgery, which can be backed up. And later on, after the surgical procedure emergency that had to be conducted at Staten Island University by Dr. Razzoli, 3 individual black females entered my room while I was quasi-sedated and tried to inject me with 3 syringes, which I stopped them. Thank God for the doctors giving me a list of medication and what times they were going to be administered. Those people are from Black Lives Matter movement. Those people take the advisement of Barack Hussein Obama. In July 2018, they attempted to run me down by my home in Staten Island, New York, because I stand for justice. I stand for the Italian-American people as the Sicilian American people. You killed many, many Italian-Americans with your roving bug and other trinkets that are available to you in the Federal Bureau of Prisons. Ms. Cadigan, a quasi-hospital administrator who acted as a doctor, had under her command a Dr. Morales, who wasn't even licensed in the Philippines. Where did he get his license? We don't know. But he killed Gaetano Badalamenti. We know that for sure. I was his cellie. And I know for a fact COINTELPRO was in play. And Rudolph Giuliani is the fox in sheep's clothing who was on the team Trump, because there were several documents falsified to the Spanish government from then Assistant U.S. Attorney Charles Rose under Rudolph Giuliani when he was the U.S. Attorney. This man is not a upstanding Republican. He is an upstanding rat for the individual agenda right now, which is the Obama-Biden agenda, to overthrow the U.S. Constitution and make this country a huge police state. This is why your privacy is being taken away from you. On that note, anybody who wishes to get in contact with me, RazTrading_LLC at yahoo.com. You can hack me all you want because we got people from security agencies watching it. But if you want to arrange a surgical procedure, I will submit to it as long as Newsmax is there, Fox News, and a member of Donald Trump's staff. So we can get the ball rolling and get the UN Treaty Laws, Articles 2 through 9, pushed through to the tribunal and applied since they are applicable. Second Circuit allows it. Kaddick versus Karasnik, 70 Fed 3rd, 232, Second Circuit, 1995. Reversed and remanded, a country's leader can be held financially accountable and accountable to UN treaty laws under Articles 2 through 9, which is punishable by death by hanging. Every individual Black Lives Matter Incorporated member also can be subjected to such, since the individual founder for U.S. Constitution Protects All Lives Matter in July of 2018 was attacked by members and associate members of Black Lives Matter movement, which was being directed by Barack Hussein Obama, the admitted advisor. Thank you.